What the shit, man? Shiteri. Stop! Okay. オッケー。Ah, shit. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Alright. There we go. I did everything I needed to do. Ruh-roh. Yes, okay. Ooh. Good, Anakin. He must face trial. He's power over the courts and the Senate. He is too dangerous to be kept alive. I need him. Unlimited power. What have I done? Ooh. Ooh. Can I pull something cool? Ew. A man in my Gooner game? Ooh. Do have 10 of these. I mean, might as well, right? Start off with a big pull of absolute fucking nothing. Let's fucking go, gamers. Woo! Now that was epic. What do you want from me? What? Kikidus. Okay. Awaken. Yeah. Let's go. What does this do? Dragon special attack, tire spin, and EX special attack, engine spin, Piper's movement speed increases. Using special attack 1 trillion tons, EX special attack, really heavy, or ultimate to launch a downward smash that hits an enemy. The physical damage dealt by the move is increased by 10% for each stack of power. This buff is further... What the fuck does any of that mean? I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. Okay. Do I have your... No. I still need a better thingy for you. Yes, I want to check out the fucking mission board. Boop. Okay. Come along with me. Oops. That's the wrong person. Got him. I'm a goofy ass little bang dude. Oh yeah. Damn, why is she just so much better? Is there still a Zenless on tier list? Hang on. Zenless tier list. I'm curious. Hey, this is the same website I used for Nikkei. What does Apex characters mean? DPS, stun, and support. Oh, I guess Apex is best. Oh, fuck. Oh. Apparently that fire girl is really good. And so is Nicole. Oh no. My main is doo-doo cheeks. Oh. Oh no. I need to be charge attacking more. Apparently I want Nicole? I mean, we can try it. You might as well, right? Apparently Nicole stuns. This is the free-to-play Ellen team, it says in this tier list. So fuck it. Oh. Ow, fucked up. Got him. Okay. You know what? That does seem to work a lot better. Perhaps I treated you too harshly, Nicole. Yeah. I didn't even check, like, if I got anything good. I didn't even bother checking. I just said, fuck it, let's run it back. Come along with me. So, Kaku. Oh, I did get one. Defense. Yeah. So now I have 2 and 4. Nice. Wait, what are the subsets on this thing? Crit rate. That seems pretty decent. Now you. Can I craft them? I can. Look at that. Oh yeah. Emotes. Auto. Look at that. Level 12 now. At 40. Wow. Level 12. What the fuck am I saying? Level 45. I feel like I want to level up your like special first, right? Swap. The character on the field is about to be teleport for plays enemy doing massive daze. Cooperation exercise. What do you tell me? Special, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hey! Craft me. Nice. I just need more. I have fine. What do you want from me? Demo. There we go. Yeah. My head hurts. I'm going. I guess. I will grab a copy. Even though I'm more of a matcha guy myself. Sorry. Just drink some water. Espresso, sure. Skip. Sure. Take me. Or don't. That's cool too. Yay. Oh, I forgot about the dog. Damn. Hello. Jonathan's new technology can correct vision. Thanks, Jonathan. Bruh. Man, we ain't found shit. I wonder where the HIA is. The here. And I need to talk to you. Yes. Need these. Sure. Get in there. Hello. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I pressed the wrong button because I'm just mashing my controller. So when can I like? Bam. find out when I can like actually do my charge attack. What? That was my fucking parry. Yeah. Got him. Look at me. So cool and epic. Nice. I don't have any of these other characters they're talking about. Okay. No. That's pretty neat. Claim. Skill enhance. Yes. Okay. I'm using this a lot, so might as well, right? Oops. Did I just pay for that? Okay. Cool. I guess. Radical. Alright. So let's use the HDD system to help whatever the fuck I was doing. We did our daily. Alright. Story. Array mode unlocked. What does that mean? Wait, array mode contains story commissions in the form of monitor array for exploration with the prologue to chapter 3 gradually unlock. Wait, what? Completing array mode commissions, you can also obtain observation data and other worlds from the hollow. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Man, Zenless is one of those games that you can't actually. What the fuck is the point? What is the point of having your own characters? Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back? Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. It's bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move. They can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went. Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I've picked up the carrier signal. Let's go. Meanwhile, in the workshop, Suyun and Zu. Oh! Fuck! I dropped my plate. My plato. Fell off my fucking desk. It's fine. I didn't break anything. Alright, we're good. What was he saying, Fair? Do you know where the carrier is? Yeah. Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier. We need to help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. Cutting you find a route. Here I go. Hey, idiots. What's up? Hey, what's up, idiot? Oops. What the freaky? I forgot I need full like baton meter. There it is, I guess. Yes, finally, the carrier. Finally, we were in here for like 10 seconds. The carrier, let's check its condition. Well, it looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage being tampered with. Let's check inside. We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. Probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget about all that for now. Zingy? That's how you pronounce that, right? Help me unlock it. Zingy uses the key to unlock the carrier. Huh? The evidence kit is still there, and the seal isn't touched. Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square. So they really did get a hold of the evidence. So we're gonna trick Hand. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there. That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Zuyan, watch out! Oh no, a hail of bullets comes from behind a short wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier. Ugh, they got it covered. Idiot, they're from the criminal investigation department. They aren't gonna go down easy. You've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer? Hey, relax. Sorrento says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush, but we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day. Oh yeah? Well, how fucking officers go missing fucking on my ass? Yeah. Boom! I like this character, she's fun. Yeah. Oops. I keep fucking mashing. Ooh. God damn it. This one, not as much. What the fuck am I parrying? Bang. Fuck you. Okay. Radical. Why are we running, bruh? What is this? I ain't no fucking coward. Let me at him. Yeah, what's up, pussies? Check this shit out. Oh! Check this shit out. Oh! Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Oh. Oops. Wham! Yeah, pussy boy. Boom! What's up, idiot? Oh man, I wasted that. See, why are we running, bruh? I can fucking kill these bitches in my sleep. Check this shit out. Oh man. Boom! Oh my god. I'm fucking nasty with it. This guy's fucking stun locked. He has no idea what to do. Oh my god, I'm nasty with it. That character's cool. I like her. This is good. Julian and Xingyi are stuck in the building and surrounded by enemies. Do something, Fairy! Gotta get them out. Do something, Fairy! Master, have detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carrot data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from the current location. Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Zunyun and Zuyo? Wow. and Xingyi where to go. I can safely tap into the officer's intercom with the hollow second assistant. If we connect to their intercom, won't we be exposed? Would only be exposed the existence. If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives. Question: is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area or rescue the two officers who are trapped? Aren't those the same thing? Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communications that cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment, the risk of failure will rapidly mount. So you're saying to keep them safe, Bell has to personally guide them as a proxy? Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may be major risk. This is so irritating. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate. Sure. Remember what Xingyi said? Failure to act when action is needed is a lack of courage. Zuyan and Xingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I chose to stand idly by now. Bell. And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains. Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable. Well then, let's go save them. Meanwhile, this isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If I can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away. What? What are you talking about? It was me who insisted on investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury. Hold on. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Hello, Scarox. Holy shit. Holy shit indeed. Miss Tanuki. Only for a little bit. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance of surviving. Whatever lets me play is this one right here. Let me have that option. Now's not the time to argue. Exactly. Now's not the time to argue. Who's there? Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how? Because I'm fucking epic? Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for both of you? Who are you? Why should we trust you? Because I'm awesome? I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone we should normally be talking with. What? I messed up that whole sentence. No. What do you mean no? Oh! Chat. You guys were right. So I took the plunge yesterday. And what? Did they end their stream? What the fuck? Sorry, 2 of my friends were streaming earlier today. And they didn't really stream for that long. They were playing Overwatch, which, you know, I'm a little... I don't know, a lot of my friends like Overwatch, and I'm very kind of upset by the fact that I can't fucking stomach the game, even just looking at it. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it really depends. Like Marvel Rivals, if I'm with someone, I can play that for like 5 hours straight. League of Legends ranked too. If I have a duo partner, like I used to solo queue. Like 4-hour-long solo queue streams of League of Legends. But I don't know. They were streaming and now they're not, so that sucks. And of course, what is it? I feel bad because a lot of my friends like Overwatch. But I just can't fucking stomach looking at the goddamn game. Like I literally popped into my friend's stream, typed, yo, play Night Rain instead. And then I had to close the fucking stream because I was like, I cannot stand looking at what's on my screen right now. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know. The loss of Overwatch. Like I said, overall the game, I don't really care about. Overwatch, whatever. But just the fact that I have so many friends who still love playing it. So I'm just like, well, I'm never gonna fucking play with them anymore. Loss of time? Oh, true. What's that website? How much time have I wasted on LOL? Let's see. What is... Ah, shit. Is it Striving Him 2? Or is it TTV Tanuki Neat? Let me try Tanuki Neat. Why is it EU West? NA, please. Tanuki Neat. Is it TTV? Do I have caps lock on? No. Try that. What the fuck? I can't find me. Is it Striving Him 2? What the hell? What the hell is my league name? What the hell's a Tanuki Neat? It's me! Do I have Riot open? I want to know how much time I've wasted on League of Legends, please. Hello, Riot Vanguard? Oh wait, not Vanguard. Where's LeagueofLegends.com? What the... Anyway, while I'm doing this, chat was right. I asked this random person who friended me who they were. I was like, do I know you? And they were like, nah. They saw my profile and thought that my username and profile picture were cute. And I was like, cool, alright. I was like, sick. More power to you, I guess. Not EU West. I don't know why it defaults to EU West. Okay, I guess while I wait for League to open, I might as well just continue. My Steam profile picture is not like me though. Like not Tanuki Needed related at all. It's Muse Dash, which I guess is also nice. It is TTV Tanuki Need. The fuck? TTV Tanuki Neat. An error has occurred. What the fuck? I'm very upset by this. How much time have I wasted on League of Legends? TTV Tanuki Neat. Invalid Riot ID. Striving and 2. Invalid Riot ID. Did I get like fucking shadow banned from Riot? Oh wait, Riot ID. Ah shit, my Riot ID is something really fucking stupid, isn't it? Oh no. Why do I have a message from someone? Who the fuck? Okay. Had too many hours, broke the website. Owls, true, it is Owls, Hours, Riot, please help me out. What the fuck is my Riot ID? Some dumb shit, isn't it? Username. Should be this, right? Go. Look at my password. It should be this. Username, password may be incorrect. You need to update your Riot account for uploading for once. What? That is my username, right? Turn my password on? Ah, there we go. I guess I just typed my password wrong. No, it should just be TTV Tanuki Neat. Why can't I find myself on any of these fucking websites? Oh, wait, it's because I was in EU West, wasn't it? God damn it. Why is it default to EU West? I'm not in the fucking EU. Search. Invalid ride ID. Oh my god. I am going to fucking scream. I'm actually going to scream. TTV. Luki. Neat. Name. Wait. Invalid format. Name and tag. I have a tag? Wait. God damn it. Now I'm gonna reopen League of Legends. I will find the hours. It's a lot. It's a lot of hours. I know this to be true. Should just be hashtag NA, I guess. Show that. Server encountered an error. This could be due to invalid user or server issue. What the fucky? Oh no, it's hashtag TTV. How do I do that? And it still doesn't work! I'm gonna fucking scream. Why doesn't any of my shit work? Oh! Well, I'm level 353, if that means anything in League of Legends. God fucking damn it. Actually, God fucking... Ooh, the skin shop's out. Hang on, let's see what we got real quick. We got Malzahar. We got... Oh! Bewitching Nico, though. Fuck. We got Sweetheart Zaya. We got Shamrock Malphite. That's a huge pull. We got Star Guardian Senna. And we got Dawnbringer Vex. Low-key, the only one here I would buy is Bewitching Nico. I do really want Bewitching Nico, but I guess I can't fucking... I guess I'm like shadow banned from fucking LeagueOfLegends.com. That's super fucking annoying. Alright, anyway, back to this. But while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger. A proxy? Alright, so what's your plan? Hear me out. I'll create an opportunity for you. Ooh, I like when there's like cutscenes. Because they're very well animated. Well, long and short of it, I couldn't fucking find my goddamn... no, I guess I'm fucking shadow banned or something. I can't find... Every time I type in my username, they're like, it doesn't exist. And I don't know why. Like, look how pretty this is. Like, just from an animation standpoint. I don't know, I guess some people don't like how bouncy it is. I don't know, I like it. That guy was pissing? I'm taking a shit. Well, my account didn't get hacked. My account's still good. I still play, not all that regularly, but like regularly enough, you know? But yeah, I was what, level, I said level 353? I don't know what that converts to into time. But I've spent enough time in the game to become level 300. Look at her splayed out! That like funny robot lady. Sup gamers? It's so goofy. I love the little robots. You're a Bangbu from Belobog? Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you. Let alone hack into our intercom. So who are you exactly? Zingy, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves but manages real-time communication from the outside? Phaethon. Yep, you got me! That's me! So, you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog. I guess I described what happened that day. Yeah, I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something they lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's all connected to what I've been chasing. Pepe Sylvia! Pepe Sylvia! In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster. Duh! Exactly, it's still not too late to get the evidence back. I wish more characters were sassy these days. According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities. So, you're suggesting... Yeah. We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence back. Deal. Now's the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Phaethon. But, as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has an advantage in numbers. I'm Epic. Since we lack the manpower, we use the hollow against them. That's my specialty. Hey gamers, how are you doing? Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I thought I was gonna get... Yeah! That character's a lot of fun. I like her staff. Like I said, this character, not as much. She just feels kind of boring and basic. Yeah! Oosh, 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 oosh. Wha-boom! Look at that! There seem to be a lot of suspicious spots around here, Zingy. Yeah, the coordinates matched the evidence carrier was where the evidence carrier was last spotted. This has to be where the suspects has made their move. Thing you, Proxy, running out of time. Let's split up and investigate. No problemo. Chat, there was a hilarious moment. So I downloaded, right? Okay, can I talk about something? So I've been seeing Elden Ring like Night Rain boss like tier lists and stuff. And apparently some people say that Gaping Maw or whatever his name is, the second Night Lord, is really fucking hard. I was like, what? He's not that hard. He's not that difficult. And I don't know if it's just because my friends and I are stupid and decided to go for like the third to last boss in our second attempt. But we just like fucking, it wasn't that hard. I was like, it was not that difficult. Hey gamer. I'm sorry, I found a class when blew up ahead. That's just like, yeah, whatever. So I don't know. It was really easy. What is this? Oh, right. This is dumb and lame. I have to turn everything to a fucking... I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Whatever. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this sucks. I messed this up so badly. Can I fucking restart? J. Okay. Let's just go with the original strat, which was just fucking backtrack every, like, one, so that we can just fucking, fuck it. This is just so I'm sure there's a better way to do this, and I just don't know it, and I'm just fucking, like, brute forcing it. There we go. Thank God. And yeah, people were saying, like, I saw someone say the dragon boss was like a 10 out of 10 boss fight. I don't know if I streamed us fighting the dragon, but he was really not difficult. Like, that guy was... We did it first fucking try. That shit was so goddamn easy. I don't know, man. I had a point I was making before that, and I completely forgot what it was because I got distracted. Hello. What is it? What are you staring at? What? It says it's right here. I don't understand. Oh. What's wrong? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Is that a bad word? What does that word mean? Oh. Chat just typed a slur. What the heck, chat? That's a no-no word, apparently. No, you know what? I'm gonna deny that one. That's apparently a bad word. I've never heard that term before. Huh. The more you know. You want me to do a boss to... We can do that, like, right now. Do they have that? Tier list. We can do a boss difficulty tier list. Where is it? Shut up. Sure, enable ads, whatever. Oh my god! Leave me alone! Thank you. Let's see if they have night raid. Stop! Night. Night. What if I just have a night? Oh my god, this pop-up's gonna happen every fucking time, isn't it? I swear to god. That didn't work. Night rain. Fuck, that didn't work either. Elden Ring. Ah, here. All Nightfarers. All Night Lords. Here we go. Found it. Can this pop up stop? Oh my god. This is being such a bitch. Okay, hang on. Log client. Okay, and we gotta put on some good music for it. While we do this, and then we can mute this real quick. We can listen to some of this. It is a Vocaloid. You might be wondering, what the fuck are you talking about, Tanuki? So remember that game, Picayune Dreams, we played and had that really fucking banger and boss soundtrack for the final boss? And I was like, is that a Vocaloid singing the song? And it is. It's Gumi, who is a Vocaloid. What am I doing? Music. And then play. Is that good? Can you hear it? Yeah. It's Gumi. The only other Gumi song I've ever heard is that one where she murders Hatsune Miku and then poses in front of her corpse. Takes an awesome photo. I think it's the only other Gumi song I've ever heard. Okay. So, we have the wolf. The wolf that splits into three. This guy? I'd give him a solid A tier. Maybe B tier. You know what? A tier. He was a pretty good introduction into how the rest of the bosses were going to be. He was decently difficult. The fact that he can split into three. And I guess the idea is that, like, one is supposed to be on every person, but it just doesn't really work most of the time. So... Oh, wait, this is a difficulty tier list, right? Not like what I think about them. So difficulty-wise, I'd say B. He's not that hard. Gaping Jaw, that guy's fucking easy as shit. D tier. Sure, I didn't first try him. It took me 2 tries, but that's because our first try, both of my friends DC'd in the middle of the game on accident. Their games crashed. So, whatever. Bug, fucking, that guy was easy as shit too. That guy was so goddamn fucking easy. We first tried this thing. That was not a hard boss fight. The Genshin Impact boss, C tier. The only thing that made him difficult, I was just reminding you that's what we were talking about before. Oh, well, too late. Now we're doing a tier list. The Genshin boss, that guy's not hard either. The hardest thing about him is figuring out the way to stop the sleep. If you can't stop his fucking shitty perma-sleep thing, then he's just annoying. Other than that, he's ridiculously fucking easy. This guy, I'm gonna give a solid A tier too. The Madness was... He had wacky-ass fucking hitboxes. The Madness got annoying as shit. But, like... Other than that, he was a fun challenge. He felt fun. This guy is the hardest boss in the fucking game. Actually, the boss that took my friends and I the most tries. Hardest boss in the fucking game. He just has those big fucking sweep moves that are so goddamn annoying. And if you don't understand how to stop his ability where he makes you fat roll, it's so ridiculously. And he just has a lot of big AoE that's so goddamn difficult to fucking deal with. Dragon, that guy was fucking easy. Actually, one of the easiest fights I have ever done in a Souls game ever. I hate that I'm putting him on the same tier as Gaping John, the two bugs, because he's really cool. But goddamn was he the fucking easiest boss in the fucking world. Actually, I think I used maybe 2 flasks against him. And then this guy will put it a solid A tier. Not as hard as the fucking Centaur. He's a fucking amazing boss. Really cool and really fun. But my friends and I beat him second try. It took 2 tries to beat them. So, pretty good. Should we just do random tier list, chat? Do you care about actually seeing me play Zenless Zero? So this is the official hardest Elden Ring boss tier list. This is official. Anything else that you see about Night Rain, about tier list of how hard bosses are, is incorrect. This is the correct difficulty tier list. Here, actually, let me screenshot this and send this to my friend and see what he thinks. Copy. Let me send this to my friends I played it with. Difficulty tier list. What do you think? I spelled difficulty wrong. Difficulty tier list. What? Oh, I didn't spell difficulty wrong. Come on. Boom. Alright, and we'll see what they say. But this is official. This is the official difficulty tier list. Patented. If I say patented by FromSoft themselves, will I get in trouble for that? Yes, the objectively correct tier list. Every other tier list, at least in terms of difficulty, purely difficulty. If we're talking about design-wise and all that other shit, fine. But this is purely based off difficulty. Anything else that you see is incorrect. My friend said perfect. That was one? We got 1 perfect. That's what I like to hear. Yes, this is the objective. Just like back when I did the... fuck. What was it called? The Guilty Gear Strive tier list. Objectively, this is the correct Night Lord difficulty tier list. Alright. Short and sweet. Okay, let me do that. And then do that. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, let me fix some stuff. Real quick. Okay. Let me drag chat back onto my first monitor. Alright, cool. Oh, I think that's what I was gonna say. I've been playing Terraria again. After Night Rain, we got into Terraria because Terraria is great. We're playing the Calamity mod. That's my grandma texting me. Yes. Can you go park in the front? Why? But I don't. Hang on. I don't want to. Spot. Why can't they put their car up front? I don't want to lose my parking spot. But my parking spot. And then my other one said pretty valid. can I move? Question mark? I don't want to lose my fucking parking spot. You don't understand. Parking at my house is so fucking AIDS. It is actually terrible. It is actually the worst thing about living where I live. There's just no fucking parking ever. So getting a decent parking spot. What do you mean no comprendo? I asked if I can move her car. Like, oh my god. Why can't it be your car? That's all I'm wondering. Because I don't want to lose my fucking parking spot, dude. It's so goddamn annoying. Literally the longest, not even the drive home from work. It takes longer for me to find a fucking parking space than it does for me to actually drive home from work. It is so unbelievably cringy. And I hate every aspect of it. Alright, she stopped fucking responding to me, so I guess I gotta move my goddamn car up front because my fucking uncle is coming over because for some fucking reason. Who cares? Oh, it's awesome. Oh, we love it. Oh, I love family, dude. They're so great. Alright, Chad, I'll be back, I guess. Hang on. Let me fucking go do something else for like 15 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can play an ad so that when I come back, there's no ads. Yeah, okay, I'll be back in like 15 minutes, Chad. Don't stick around. Low key. Oh my fucking god. I'm back. Wahoo. God, that fucking ruined my whole mood. Alright, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Mine. What am I what is happening? No! Get it. But ugh, it's just annoying. Wait, what? Wait, what is happening? Since you're a Bang Boo, how about linking to my mind space and investigating with me? What? What's the case? Sure, I guess I'll link up with your mind space. I guess. This way, Proxy. It feels so real. I don't know, man. Whatever. Just try to move past it. Is she got a fatty? Can this text box move? Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. The MP could be like powerful, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa. Bang. Sup, gamers? Oos, 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 oos. Ow. No. Fuck you. Ah, I missed my fucking parry. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop. Boom. How did I not parry that? Tell me this. Tell me these things. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Ow, ow, ow. I meant to do this. What? Bam. Sup, idiot? Wanna fucking tussle with the muscle? Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Bam! You fucking goober. Evidence crate. The course was in there? Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think it's really the stolen evidence? Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with its seal, its aura gives me the creeps. Yes, fantastic. We finally got the evidence back. The assailants that blocked our path are likely haven't figured out that we outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe. There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there. A few minutes later. The exit is just up ahead. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I'll be on my way. Don't worry. I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately against proxies. What? Oh, I always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Okay, I missed a whole fucking word though. You have her? She's like, so far, the most fun character I've played. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone. Xingyi. We're officers. Dude, I looked up his Zenla's tier list, and my character, Ellen's fucking doo-doo cheeks. She's in the third row from the bottom. Fuck. Why did I get a fucking Discord ping? Announcements. At everyone, high five. Oh, the high. I forgot about the high five. She getting buffed though. Should be a rise up. Let's hope so. Shouldn't really be saying that. Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon. I should be thanking you for uncovering the threat, the evidence vehicle, and for blah. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully the next meeting won't be so tense. Quite so tense. The Bangbu walks away and soon disappears from sight. Now that Phaethon's gone, blah blah blah. Okay, let's go. Dude, I'm playing this instead of more Elden Ring. And I know I beat Night Rain, but I don't have all the drip And I don't have all the achievements. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going to the Hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you? Suspicious? What don't I know? Is Elden, is it fucking, is the Night Lord about to pop up into this hoe? It's about to be all like, bum, bum. Season 2? Oh, right. Logically speaking, what? Logically speaking, God, what is he? A fucking nerd emoji? He might. John Elden Ring himself. While monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched, and upon seeing us, assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the Hollow too. How unexpected! It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today. Man, we did it. Let's go. Whoop-de-doo. I hate that. I hate the fact that it's just like my issue with Blue Archive. You have like a team that you farm to build, and then when you play the main story, they're like, oh, but you can't use them. Then why the fuck why am I pulling for these characters? When am I gonna use them? A few days later. There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public square precinct at Luminous Square? Public security again. I'm gonna go with UGG because it's a mood. I feel a bit uneasy every time I hear public security these days. Well, I heard Zhu Yin and Xing Yi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them inside the Hollows, but outside the Hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again. Sure, I guess. Why not? Why are we giving them a membership card? I thought we were wary of them. Whatever. Should we at least give them a membership card for the store? Come on, you can't be seriously thinking about it. See? That's what I was talking about, Weiss. What are we talking about right now? Aren't they police? Wouldn't that be like that woman who exploded her neighbor's car and then called the police on herself and then invited them into her house to watch the videotape she had of her going over to explode the fucking car? Wouldn't that literally just be a self-report? I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too, like a collector's edition of the popular PubSec movie Mission Unthinkable. That's a solid movie. I've never seen a Mission Impossible movie, but I've never seen it because my mom fucking hates Tom Cruise. And I think I've seen one Tom Cruise movie ever. You can't be arrested for too much aura. I don't know if Phaethon has aura, dude. I mean, Belle's cute, but I wouldn't say that's aura. And Weiss is just kind of boring. That's the one where the protagonist goes against the superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right? That is indeed a solid movie. I'm gonna be leaving soon. Let's get going. Like, I don't think this screams aura. What did I get? Neighborhood info. But oh yeah, array mode. That's true. My Bangbu does have aura. Look at him. He crazy. No. Yeah. Does picking who does this matter? What does this change? Like these all feel the same. 68, 100, 68, 100, 68, 100, 125. Is there any fucking difference? Sure, we'll choose this guy. Adventure. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't have any of these movies. Oh, here's an adventure one. Let's go. Gotta do trust events, little bro. I don't think I have anyone who has trust. How do I check that? This is this button, right? Advance the main or agent commissions to unlock agent record. Where's that commission? How do I see that? I'm not. I am not. I don't think you understand how fast I stopped playing this game. What did I do? The last thing I remember doing before you made me re-download it was the thing with the bear girl with Ben. and they were like, "Oh, I'm looking for my dad," and then we found his corpse. As far as I know, I think they just give elemental mats for skills and that's it. But hey, that's less grinding I gotta do. What am I doing? Going out through the back. In me car. In me mom's car. Vroom vroom. Get out me car. You know, I was never a Vine kid. Vine was out when I was in middle school. And I never fucking downloaded that shit. I didn't really understand the appeal. I get there's some funny stuff in it. And it's like, meh. She's so small. By the way, I love my big sneakers. The only reason I had a phone in middle school was because my mom on the first day of middle school when she was picking me up, my mom was like, "Okay, you were really confused on where to go and you were like lost for like 20 minutes. So we're getting you a phone so that we didn't have iFunny back then." Oh yeah, we did have iFunny. I never really used I wasn't really into like meme culture until like 7th grade, I think. Until Instagram, where all my friends were like, "Dude, what the fuck was that? We had everything packed. Let's get it in the car." I know, Mister. I only speak in memes and contemporary references. I fucking, I didn't. I just didn't do it. Like people were like, "Dude, I was so behind when it came to social media. I never had Snapchat. I downloaded. Well, that's not entirely true. I downloaded Snapchat for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, I hate this, and then I deleted it. And then I never downloaded Kick. People would be like, "Yo, what's your Kick?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you saying to me right now, bro?" I'm like, "I have a phone number. Do you want my phone number? You want to text me on my phone?" They were like, "Ugh." I'm like, "Okay." And then they were like, "Yo, do you have Vine?" I'm like, "No, I don't understand anything of what you're saying to me." And then Instagram happened, and all my friends were like, "Yo, get Instagram, bruh." And I saw it, and I didn't immediately hate it. And I was like, "All right, fine." I had a Pinterest for a while because my mom loved Pinterest, and she was like, "You should get it." And I was like, "Okay." And Pinterest was cool. There were neat things I found on Pinterest. Tumblr, I was never super into. Tumblr, I don't even remember what I used Tumblr for. Probably just porn if I really had to guess. Like if I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, it was probably just for that. I don't remember using Tumblr at all. And then Instagram, my friends were like, "Dude, get it." I was like, eh. They're like, "No, check out this fire ass meme." And it was like some picture of, it would be like some screenshot of SpongeBob with the fucking gain turned all the way up. And I'm like, or the exposure turned all the way up. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll download it. And then I downloaded it. And then eventually I molded my page to my like following page and my like explore page to be fucking perfect with my sense of humor. And then a bunch of stuff happened that we won't talk about, and I deleted the app because I can't stand using it anymore. And now I just use Twitter and TikTok. I wasn't part of Musically either. I heard that was an app that existed, and I was like, I don't care. And then TikTok happened, and for a long time I was a hater. And then my fucking Boy Scout friends were like, "Dude, get it. Please, I need to send you this shit." I was like, "Okay, fine." So I got it. And for a while I hated it. I absolutely fucking hated it. I was like, I don't want to use this app. And then eventually it started producing banger after banger. So I was like, okay, I understand the appeal now. But now I mainly use Twitter and TikTok. Those are my two social medias that I wouldn't say I'm active on because I don't like post. Because god damn, I don't understand how people tweet so much. I'll see people tweet like 8 times a day, and I'm like, how? What? Like, what? I'm like, I never think my thoughts are like tweet worthy. I have like a thought, I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Anyway, moving on. I don't ever think, oh, dude, I gotta tweet that. That would be a banger tweet. Anyway, it's like having a public diary, I guess. I don't know. I just don't. I guess it's just because I don't do anything, so I don't have like. I never felt a need. I tried keeping a diary, like a journal, before, like in middle school, I just stopped because it was the same thing every day. And I was just, it was the same thing every day, and it made me go, dang, I'm a fucking loser. So I stopped doing it. We almost missed you. Hey there, managers. What brings you here? Because I'm cool. Weird you're heading back to your own branch, so I wanted to say goodbye. We haven't known each other for long, but I can't fucking read. But we've wow. Why did I put I added the A. My brain took the A from here and put it here and turned it into an Italian sentence. We've had a quite of a memorable time together. That was a horrible Italian accent, by the way. But Zuyan, Jesus, it was supposed to be you going on the stage for the interview doing the seminar. Why did that older gentleman in the glasses end up going on instead? I was looking forward to asking you questions. I'm sorry, but we got assigned a tricky case that day. Can't disclose the details, but it went well, largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case. You don't say. That's awesome. I got a souvenir. Wait, are we actually just like fucking with them? So we're giving him a videotape, right? And we're a video rental store. So I feel like the next time we encounter these people, we're gonna be like, hey, by the way, here's the receipt for all your late fees for not returning your video. And are we just fucking over the police? Did Zenless Zone Zero say ACAB? It's not often you get to meet new people, so we brought you something to remember us by. A movie about public security officer. We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of the... See, like I said, I think we're a video rental store and not a video purchasing store. So the answer is no. I guess it's yes. Of course, we'd be delighted. Would we? What, isn't that kind of like going against everything? Whatever. Well, they're getting ready to leave. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe find somewhere to finally enjoy the meal we had talked about. Dude, oh my god, today I ordered some McDonald's now has chicken tenders. And I ordered them. They were fucking awful. They were terrible. I don't know what I expected from McDonald's chicken tenders, but they were terrible. I hated those. The sauce they came with though was actually pretty good. Had some pretty good sauce. But like the chicken tenders themselves were dry as fuck. And one of them straight up looked like a penis. It was actually crazy. I was like, no way someone just fucking deep fried their penis and gave it to me. Never expected our time at the Luminia branch to be so eventful. So unbelievably dry. I was like, God, I should have just ordered some chicken nuggies. Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are going to be lame. Is that supposed to be a poem? Was that like a haiku or something? Who's getting a fucking phone call? Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity. Oh, it's the Fox girl my friend is gooning about. Danny DeVito? What the fuck? Hello, I'm looking over our graduation album. Looking through our graduation album. These people are the same age? You could have fooled me. What? The trash man? I'm the trash man. I love Always Sunny. Bye. You're flipping through our graduation album. Now this isn't what? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it? I'm trying to remember all the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of the true justice. A sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky. All right, there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you. It's a phone. What? My apologies. It's just this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop? Many people say the taste is pretty much the same, but even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. What are we talking about right now? Just like your pursuit of true justice, a real melon will always be a real melon that can never be imitated. Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of Han like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct? Because the case of unidentified monster discovered by Belobog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel. So, that's that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence? That's the reason why I'm calling you. Found pieces of what resemble a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it. Wait, we didn't tell anyone that? I thought we already knew that. I thought we already knew that this thing was that girl's dad. I thought we'd been known. Hang on, I'm sending a tactical. Stop. Sending a tactical text message to my mother about ordering some dessert real quick. Because I want chocolate. Do you want funnel cake? Funnel? No, it's not called that. Alright. This mean you figured out the origin of the monster? Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. They may have been someone from the outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think? Since Maroon, right? That's how you spell Maroon. Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret in the deceased body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody. I agree, but as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle. Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days. See ya. Anyway, that's about it. See ya. Sorry to keep you waiting, Zingy. Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at hand. Seems so. They made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Zingy. Let's have more on the way. Alright. Let's go! That night, in a certain meeting room in the Janus Quarter Public Security Building. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman. Attorneys always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Well, wait, it's you? Ooh, hello. Sarah, got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused. Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need for you to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please, confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison. You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out this blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame? That's quite the scheme. Damn, she bad. Sorry. I dropped my pen. I lost it, and I'm a little upset by that fact. Upon a monster in that plaza inside the Hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court. I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman. Baseless fantasies, you say? Let's get real, then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Visions case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof. Well, you just fucking sentenced yourself to get fucking Epstein, bro. Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say, that's quite the ace up his sleeve. Sounds like you're enjoying the situation. Nah, how could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So, what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms? I'll handle it. There's an AirPod! Then at night, you return home with Weiss. So that guy's dead. We can just say that safely. What do you think? Feeling satisfied now after a hearty helping of Hot Pot? Duh. What is with this camera? Why is it shaking like I'm fucking drunk? Took me on such a long stroll after the beach along the beach after dinner. Aren't you feeling sore today after all that walking? Walking and rushing are two entirely different things. Alright, I just can't win with you. Anyway, it's nice to take a leisurely stroll every now and again. It relaxes your mind. Oh yeah? Buy a few extra copies of Mission Unthinkable next time you get stocking. Yeah, wow, it's already super late. Belle, should get ready for bed. I'm off to my room now. Good night. After laying down on the soft bed, my legs, tired from walking so much, suddenly relaxed. Never thought that we would become friends with public security officers. I feel like friends is a bit of a stretch. Acquaintances, sure, but friends? Really? You'd say these? Anyway, but clues. Are there other clues? Before you know it, you drift into a deep slumber. You sleep soundly, and your body feels completely recovered. I don't feel like dealing with any public security officers today. What should I do? Check my schedule? Just chill out today? Yeah. The Grace Agent story has been recorded and viewed in the archive. Okay, cool. Xingyu. Awesome. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. Yeah. Radical, I guess. Pokemon TCG. Let's open a booster pack. Let's see what I get, chat. This morning I got a fucking shiny Aerodactyl, which is neat, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what cards I want. It feels so hollow. Oh, speaking of fucking cards, I gotta check on my fucking Final Fantasy ones. I'm very concerned because they sent me a tracking number with like my order. Ooh. Wait. Oh my god. Celesteela. I hate that card. I've gotten like 3 full art Celesteelas and I'm tired of it. Give me a different fucking card. Anyway, I gotta check on my Final Fantasy cards because they sent me a tracking number, but when I click on it, it said it didn't exist. So I'm a little worried. Hang on. Good news, everyone. Claim. Okay. Let's check it on my computer. No. Gmail. Oh, okay. No. We have status now. It says it has been shipped. I guess I was too early last time. It's been received. Let's go. That's so fire. That's actually so heat. Does it give me like an expected buy date? Not really. But there's my play booster. My booster pack. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to start playing Final Fantasy games though. So that I don't feel like a fraud. Because I don't know fuck all about Final Fantasy, bruh. I played 7 Remake and 14. That's it. What's up? What's going on here? What? I don't. Oh, no. I don't get it. Oh, this one. I see. I'll do it. Sure. And I wasn't too big a fan of the. Alright, we'll just keep doing main missions, I guess, until we run out. I wasn't a huge fan of uh oh hey, there's Grace. Wednesday schedule. What does that mean? Oh, do I just have to do miscellaneous task? Hang on. Arrange today's schedule. With public security off Metal Cell, I finally have time. Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's do some other shit, I guess. Hey, Grace, what's going on? God damn titties. Foxy, it's been a while. Have you been keeping? Asking me or Eus? The fuck is Eus? Don't be such a stranger with me. I brought you a little gift this time around. Still remember that corruption complex from before? The Neps finally managed to complete the recovery of the wreckage, and they returned the 3 children to us. Hans and Friday are both back on the job. It's just Greta who's not doing so good. I remember. Final Fantasy. What, dude? I don't even remember the. Let's. I'm gonna be completely real. I'm gonna be completely real. I was skipping through the entirety of the story. Maybe I'll play it on stream. Maybe we'll see. Like I said, I want to play like some MMO and get like a guild going with like stream. I would enjoy that. I'll pay. I'd pay for it. But I don't even remember what like any of the story. 'Cause I was just fucking doing. I was just breezing through it so my friend and I can play together. I just remember I play healer because that's what I like to play in video games. Um, powdered sugar. I'm gonna order the one two last time. Sorry, I'm ordering dessert for me and my mom right now. I'm getting 2 brownies, and she's getting a funnel cake. Cause I fucking love brownies. Brownies are my favorite like pastry just ever created ever. Brownies are god tier. Brownies are so fucking good. Like I once knew a girl who I like. I won't say hate, but I will say I dislike. Just because I don't know, certain things about her are just like, what are you saying to me? One of the main reasons I have such a chip on my shoulder about her is that she spoiled the ending for Angel Beats for me. And I was like, why would you do that? I told you I was in the middle of watching it. I was like, dude, whatever. Anyway, for a while I was like pretty angry with her just because I don't know, certain things she did were just dumb and I was just like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. But then out of nowhere she texted me if I wanted brownies and I was like, yes. And then my friends were like, I thought you weren't on speaking terms with this girl. And I'm like, listen, she offered me brownies. My friend was like, okay, but if I fucking so if I like kill, I'm like, dude, with the power of brownies, almost anything could be forgiven. And he's like, so if I murdered your family and then gave you a plate of brownies, you'd forgive me? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe. I don't remember Angel Beats too well. I may be complete. Like I remember a lot of it, but I don't remember. Like I remember, so they're all dead, right? So the main thing, they're all dead, and they all died because they have horrible like lives. They had pretty shitty lives, a lot of them, and they all died. And so they're in this like weird space in the afterlife where they believe like there's this whole group of people who are like the only quote unquote real people in this space and they believe this one random chick to be an angel and that there's a god, right? And then as we progress, you find out that the girl who they think is an angel isn't actually an angel and is another person like them that just died under horrible circumstances and is in this limbo, seemingly. And eventually they all work together to try to kill God. But then it turns out there is no God, and this space is just some weird realm. And so they now the goal shifts for 2 of the main characters, our main guy and our main heroine. Our main man and our main lady. Their goals shift to now being fulfilling whatever regrets they had in their past lives so that they can be reborn. So that they can it's either so that they move on and like actually go into the afterlife proper or they get reborn. I don't exactly remember. But I remember they discovered it by accident because one of the band girls, who those songs were bangers by the way, she fucking played a song and she fulfilled her goal of like writing, I guess, like the best song or having a good audience or whatever the fuck. I don't remember her actual goal. And then she just disappeared. She vanished. popped out of thin air. And everyone was like, and for a while, everyone was like, all right, you can't achieve your goals. Do not do it. I remember this is one scene where our homie, the blue haired baseball guy, he's like, they're doing a baseball episode, and he sees the ball coming to him, and then he gets a flashback of his memory of how he missed like a game changing ball that basically ruined his entire fucking baseball career. And he's like about to try to catch it, and then one of the other characters like tackles him so that he doesn't catch it because they think if he catches the ball, his regrets will be fulfilled and he'll disappear. And it's really TK, hell yeah. The guy who spoke only English. Gaki got heaven's jewel. That guy was crazy. But I remember it being really sweet and really cute, and I think I cried a little bit. It was a good anime. I liked it. TK was the blonde guy who had the bandana and you couldn't see his eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I watched that in middle school. I liked it a lot. I was like, shoosh, Angel Beats is fire. But right, like I was halfway through it, and my friend was like, "Oh," and that girl, she was like, "Oh, yeah, they all die in the end." I was like, "What the fuck, bro? What do you? Why would you say that?" Right, we found the records of Greta and Mr. White's first meeting in her core, which was a record of Mr. White's construction. To think she fell in love at first sight all the way back then. Anyway, Greta's depth perception device and biological detection have failed due to her longing, but it won't be easy to reconstruct Mr. White. So I created a miniature model of Mr. White using the visual data. Greta's already installed the model in her cockpit. She said that way she'll be able to feel her loved one's guidance and companionship always. Since it's turned out pretty well, I brought one for you too. What an avant-garde decoration. Here, take it. I'm heading back. By the way, please don't base your understanding of Belobog's construction ability on Mr. White. So the model, can you place it somewhere for your eyes only? After putting the building model down, Grace leaves. This model would look totally out of place in merchandising at the video store. Alright, cool. Greta's lover. Go place that shit, I guess. Where can I place it? That's not. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the intro beats a lot. I thought that was a fun time. Oh my god. I hate. Oh, I have to click on all of them. Get the fucking blah 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 blah. Cool. Done. Main story. Scrutinize item. Oh, okay. What? Oops. Oh my god, I gotta click through all these. I still think my favorite anime of all time. That's hard. There's a lot of good ones out there. I fucking adore ReZero. ReZero is probably one of my top three. I think my favorite is probably Chainsaw Man. I fucking love Chainsaw Man so goddamn much. That the manga is so fucking good. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. I adore Chainsaw Man. Errands? Video archive? Agent stories. Oh, I have to do like this. Can't just click, I have to drag. That's neat, I guess. I haven't seen oh my god! We could have gotten Goth fucking. Oh, see, that makes that skin that much worse. This is Ellen. Look at Goth Ellen, how fucking cute she is with her fucking. God damn. Her little star in her hair and her fucking cute beanie that kind of gives me PTSD flashbacks. Soul Eater, not. I haven't seen. OG Soul Eater, I have seen. And goddamn, the anime is disappointing. But the manga is phenomenal. I fucking adore Soul Eater. It is so fucking good. The only issue, at least for the anime, is that the animes are fucking cringe. I imagine it's like K-On! I imagine it's like K-On! Like when all the cute girls fucking habitually know how to use weapons. Like I said, I haven't seen Not. I heard Not is more slice of life esque. But Soul Eater anime started off so good. The soundtrack, fucking banger. And then everything else is just great. And then it starts to fall off because here's the thing. The Soul Eater anime finished airing. When did it finish? Soul Eater anime. The Soul Eater anime finished airing in 2008. But the manga wasn't done publishing until 2015. 2015 is when the last thing for Soul Eater came out. The last volume was published in 2015. And the fucking anime ended in like 2009 or 2008 or something like that. Like, how fucking sad is that? So if you have seen the anime and you have not read the manga, please do yourself the favor and read the manga. No, see, after they raid, so from the point they raid Arachne's fucking castle is when it starts to change in the manga. And it is so much better than where they take the anime. So much better. I really want to gush about it, but I don't want to spoil it because fuck. It's so good. It's so good. It's just great. The characters are fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I didn't watch Not. I heard Not had like nothing to do with Soul Eater, so I was like, maybe I'll read it. Because, dude, so it is a fucking travesty what happened to Soul Eater. It got so fucking robbed. I will just tell you, half of what happens in the ending does not even fucking come close to happening in the manga. Death City never becomes a mech. Fucking uh Maka never gets her fucking blade weapons. Like, she doesn't get her moment where she becomes a weapon. Fucking. Oh, it's so good. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't know. Maka's great. Soul was great. Their dynamic is fun. Black Star, I can see why people wouldn't like him, but he gets so much fucking better in the manga. He starts off pretty annoying, but he becomes so good. Stein is fucking fantastic. What a fucking good character. And then Medusa. Medusa's so good in the manga. She's so much more twisted. It's so good. Such a great fucking villain. I don't think she ever even becomes the child. I might be completely lying. She might become the child for a little. No, okay, I lied. She is a child for a little bit. But God, I don't want to spoil it. Ugh. Unless chat doesn't care. Unless chat doesn't care, I will fucking gush about this for the rest of the fucking night. Because god damn, I fucking love this shit. Chat doesn't care? Okay, so in the manga, right? There's a lot that changes. So, oh, they wanted me to put it in my room. So from where the anime and the manga start to diverge, and if chat doesn't know, I can refresh you because for some reason I have Soul Eater pretty much fucking memorized. Is so the overall plot of Soul Eater, right? Is there's these people called Meisters that are wielders of weapons, and then there's people called weapons that have the ability to transform into weapons, right? So we have three main characters. So it's told in three different perspectives for the most part. We have Maka, who is the daughter of a legendary scythe user and also the daughter of a legendary death scythe. Now we'll get into what death scythes are in a little bit once we introduce the rest of the character. And her partner is Soul, who happens to be a scythe like her father and what her mother used. There's our second main character is Black Star. He is the last surviving member of the Black Star clan. Or I think it's just the Star Clan. I think it's just called the Star Clan. He's the last surviving member of the Star Clan that was massacred by death. And they found the kid and they were like, let's keep him. Maybe we can train him to be Meister. And, you know, he's supposed to be a ninja, all about stealth, but he really wants to be in the limelight, so he's very loud and obnoxious. And then you have Death the Kid, son of Death itself, and his whole character trait is he has crippling OCD, and if things aren't exactly even, he cannot function. So instead of wielding, oh, I forgot, Black Star's partner is a girl named Tsubaki who can transform into like 3 different weapons. And her family is like super high, like her family's like legendary for being like great weapons. And yeah, so we have Death the Kid, who is a Meister, and he's trying to learn how to fill Death's shoes by being a Meister. And he has such crippling OCD that he can't use just one weapon because he won't function. So he uses 2 girls named Liz and Patty, the Thompson twins, the Thompson sisters, not twins. I mean, I guess. I just don't want to actually, like, get into, like, a cutscene where it has me talk about shit. But then we have the Thompson twin sisters. Oops. That... What the fuck? Oh, I have to hit save. We have the Thompson sisters that, you know, have... They can turn into pistols. They each can turn into a pistol. And they were kind of like thugs at first until Death the Kid found them. And then he was like, hey, listen, you can either keep being weird thugs or you could be like cool and come with me as I am the son of death. We can pardon you and you can be my weapons. And they're like, I guess. What does it mean by arrange to his schedule? Nope, wrong button. This one. Errands. Nope. Wrong one. Nope. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll keep doing side quests until I figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And it's really fucking good. Oh, I'm probably supposed to be doing these, aren't I? Right. Nah, whatever. So, yeah. Those are our 3 main characters, and they have 3 different goals. So, Maka's goal is to make her scythe soul into what is known as a death scythe. A death scythe is an elevated... It's a general term for all weapons, not just scythes. And the whole deal is... Yeah, shut up. Is that death scythes are, like, super powerful. They gain special abilities, and they can do a bunch of cool shit. So the Death Scythe... So Maka wants to make Soul into a Death Scythe. That is her goal, to follow in her mother's footsteps and become a legendary Meister who wields a Death Scythe. I believe in the manga and the anime, there's only 7 Death Scythe users. Or Death Scythes, I should say. There's only 7, I think. Oh my god, shut up. Yeah. Come on. So there's 7 death scythes, and Maka wants to make the 8th. So they're really hard to make because you have to kill 99 like people with corrupted souls and then a witch. And most people fail when it comes to the witches because the witches are super evil and they're hard to kill because they have magic. The witches and death do not get along. They have conflicting ideals and we'll get more into it later. Uh, Black Star's goal is to become a really cool ninja. That's his whole goal. Is he wants to be a cool ninja and he wants everyone to know who he is. And Tsubaki is just kind of around for a while to help him out. And then Death's we already kind of got into Death the Kid. His whole goal is to just follow in his father's footsteps to become the new Death. And the manga starts by they find a witch. Soul and Maka find a witch named Blair, who's a big titty cat girl, and they fight her. They end up winning, and Soul consumes her soul. You could say Soul eats her soul, and oh, weird. And it turns out that she wasn't really a witch at all. She was a cat. And she has 9 lives, so she's still alive after Soul consumed her soul because she's a cat and she has 9 lives. And with that blunder, Soul and Maka have to start back from 0 to turn Soul into a Death Scythe. And then a lot of miscellaneous stuff happens for a while. And then it turns out there's this witch called Medusa. She's crazy. She has like arrow and snake powers. So she can like control vectors and stuff. And she has a child named Corona. And purposefully, Corona, at least in the manga, is left ambiguous as to what their gender is. The creator stated that he wanted to make Corona's gender ambiguous. I don't know why. It doesn't super matter. I just thought that was a neat little fact. Anyway, so Medusa has a child named Corona. And Corona was injected with something called black blood. And black blood is spooky and scary because it can create what is known as a Kashin. A Kashin is a super spooky, scary monster. Yeah, I think they give him I think they give them. I think they give Corona pronouns in the anime. I can't remember. Uh, but yeah, injected with black blood because Medusa's trying to create another Kishin. A Kishin is a very bad entity. It's a horrible creature that is super spooky and scary, and even Death is a little afraid of Kishins. So Maka accidentally stumbles upon uh, Corona and their weapon, which is basically their blood, Ragnarok. So their weapon is like ingested into them pretty much. And is their blood. And black blood has properties of like being like really hard and turning people insane. So a lot of miscellaneous stuff happens for a while. A lot of stuff about like it's mainly for like world building purposes of like, oh, here's an episode where Maka and Soul are arguing with each other, and because of that, Maka can't use Soul because they have to be in sync for Weapon and Meister to be able to be well wielded together in tandem. They have to be in sync with their souls. So them arguing and being angry at each other is counterproductive to that. They also meet this guy. Medusa has plans upon plans, right? So there's this witch that Medusa basically bullies. That's like a frog witch. I forgot her name, but she's a little frog witch. And she injects snakes into, like magic snakes, not real snakes. Like her arrows, basically. Magic snakes into this frog girl. And she's like, hey, if you don't want me to release all my snakes all at once and basically make you explode from the inside out, you're going to become my slave. The frog girl's like, damn, this sucks. Alright, fine. And they uncover, and their Medusa's plot, at least at the moment. Oh, Medusa also moonlights as the nurse at their school. They have this weird little arc where their teacher dies. Their combat teacher dies, and so they have to go find their new teacher, and his name is Stein, and he's kind of a goober, but he's like a legendary goober. He is like insane. He's basically that guy. And he becomes their teacher, and it turns out Sid becomes a zombie afterwards for no real purpose other than to get Stein to come back. That was pretty much it. And yeah, so Death brings Stein back because he's afraid the witches are gonna start making some moves and some shady stuff is going down. He can smell that. He's like, he's like, someone has infiltrated Death City. So Stein, you're gonna look into that, and he has all this staff look into it. Sid and Stein, and Spirit is Maka's dad. Spirit works with Stein because Spirit's special Death Scythe ability is that he can be wielded by, and his soul vibes are so chill. He can be wielded by anyone. That's his Death Scythe ability, and that's kind of what plays into his whole he's a man whore thing. Is that his power is literally he's a man whore as a weapon, which is kind of neat. I don't think they say that in the anime. I think that's like a manga only thing. Uh, so Medusa's making some moves. She's making some plans happen. She actually goes against the witches and breaks out a guy who's like a werewolf. He breaks out a werewolf who stole like I forgot her name, but like the basically the head witch's eye. He stole that, and Medusa needs it for her nefarious plot. What the fuck? Complete the specified mission, investigator training course. Do I have that mission? Investigator. Oh, okay. So I have to complete this one. All right, cool. So yeah, he Medusa frees the werewolf guy. The werewolf guy's like, "Hey, you freed me. I guess I'll work for you. That's cool." And he decides to take the name Free. That he decides that's his name now, since he's a free man. He's gonna make his name Free. And Maka and Soul and Krona, or not Krona, Maka, Soul, Black Star, Tsubaki, and Death the Kid and all that uh fight him, and they tell Death, and Death's like, interesting, interesting. Why would they free? Because I know I realize sounds a little redundant. What is this? What the hell is this? Level 50. We have 100. Might as well. Well, not all of these, right? Why not? What? Why are they locked? Fuck. Oh, I have to like actually play them. I see. Well, it says level 50, and I don't have a single level 50 character, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Cool, commission complete. That was a cool one. Uh, yeah, and then some shit goes down, and Stein's starting to put pieces together that the school nurse Medusa might not be who she says she is. So she's like, I don't know what that was, but it said I had to be level 50 to do stuff. So I don't know. I like this character, the cat girl with no eyes. Hello, you're super cute. Oh, yeah, that's kind of the main game. Yeah, you got to play that a lot in this game. That's like the dungeon crawling aspect of it. Yeah, you go around, do that. Sometimes you get into fights and you can play as your characters, and then sometimes you don't. Purchase decorations at the San Z. No. Yeah, it's weird. You go around you to nodes It's a lot like a top-down game. You go around to a bunch of different nodes, and you just do that. And then if you get an enemy node, it puts you in a fight. It said new. I have new stuff here. I have to talk to you from over here? Fuck. Sure is. Oh. My friend said unlimited players would make a good one. What do you think, manager? Unlimited players. Do I have that? Oh, there you go. There you go, sir. You're welcome, I guess. Yeah. It's a MiHoYo game. Can't play it on mobile. It ain't their game. Alright, hang on, chat. I'll be right back real quick. Another ad break as I go grab my snacks that I got. So I'm gonna go grab my brownies and I'm gonna go give my mom her cake. So BRB. I'm back, chat. I had a little conversation with my mom. She's apparently getting a free stove. It's crazy. Oh, oh, it's so fucking good. Oh my god, that's so good. It's actually so fire. Oh, I love brownies, man. Holy. But god damn, I'm like nutting. Now I'm just munching on this. Fuck, it's so good. I popped that bitch in the microwave for a couple of seconds. Oh, and it became so ooey gooey. Mmm. God. Sorry. It's just so good. Ugh. Ah. Only problem with it being ooey gooey, and it's only for stream, is that it gets like it makes my mouth all like sealed shut by the gooiness of the brownie. Oh. Okay, cool. Anyway, I don't know if chat wants me to keep yapping about Soul Eater. I fucking love. Go read the manga. Just do yourself a favor. It's so good. Actually, one of my top 3 mangas ever. From how fucking beautiful that shit is. Like, it made me angry. The manga was so good, it made me angry that the fucking anime got shafted so hard. That's why I say Soul Eater is like a good starting anime for people. Like a friend's like, what would you recommend as a good starting anime? I actually got asked that. My friend was like, do you think Full Metal Alchemist is a good anime to start with? I said no. Hell no. Full Metal Alchemist will ruin your viewpoint on all other anime going forward if you watch it too early. Because if that's like your first anime, you're gonna hold every other anime to a higher standard, and they're just not gonna meet it because Full Metal Alchemist is just that fucking good. You just won't meet it. He was like, "Well, then, what do you think is a good starting anime?" I thought about it, and I was like, "Soul Eater." It's like, really? I'm like, "Yeah, it has good action, fun characters, a great soundtrack. It gets you used to those anime tropes of a little bit fan servicey and being weird with a Blair character, because she purely exists just for boobies." What? Uh, and it sets you up for a disappointing ass ending. I was like, it's the perfect anime for starting. You get used to how anime is. You get used to shitty endings. good action, good characters, good music. So I think it's a great starting anime if you're trying to get into it. Or if you have any friends that you want to get into anime, go ahead and give them Soul Eater. You'll basically set them up for every anime afterward. But yes, I think there are anime that are too good to start off. Hey, I do think there's anime that is too good to start off with. Like I said, if you start with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, what is this? As being your first anime, I feel bad. Oh. Because, oh my god, that anime was fucking amazing. So I feel like it just makes every other anime you see afterwards just worse. I need some water. Need some water. The characters are great. The story is fucking fantastic. And it's just so well written. Like, so many things come into play. It's so good. Like, clues from the beginning start coming into play. It's just fantastic. I straight up think though, what is this? Sure. I'm not reading any of this. I straight up think though, if I was ever in a relationship again, which, probably not. What the fuck in the what in the roguelike is this shit? So what do I want? What are the I don't know, I don't really care. Let's go this way, I guess. But I really do think if I'm ever gonna be in a relationship again, I'm 100%. Is it Colonel or General Hughes? The guy who looks like Markiplier, that's always like, you want to see a picture of my beautiful wife and my adorable daughter? It's like, that's gonna be me, 100%. If on this like minuscule off chance I ever become a father, that is 100% gonna be me. I'm like, what is happening? Like even General like Hughes, where it's like me and this character death, spoilers for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But me and this character deaths, right, in anime where it's just like, oh, this character died just so you see how strong this other character is. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, shut up. I get it. I understand. Yes. Okay. Jesus, let me fucking pick. When chain enemy attack hits an enemy, the stun damage multiplier and attribute anomaly effects increase. The damage of chain attacks and attribute anomalies deal. Let's get that one. But oh god, Full Metal is just so good. So if you want to get a friend in an anime, do not let them watch Full Metal as their first one. It will just spoil all other anime. Like goddamn, what? The two combat areas, golden and red flash prompts will no longer appear when the enemies attack. Increase agent damage to stun enemies. Day's recovery speed is increased. Sure. So that one. Why not? Because like, I guess this is just a personal example. Damn. I caught up to My Hero, which I know, why would I ever do that? Before I watched Full Metal. So I caught up to My Hero, and I was like, man, I hated that. All squad members impact and nominate for just increase. Sure. I was like, man, That was not worth it. I only started watching it because I thought Toga was funny. Funny blood girl. What the fuck? Can I talk to this man? Hello? And then after I caught up to My Hero, I was like, you know what? I'm finally gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Ooh. Your Ultimate's an enemy. Ooh. I was like, I'm finally gonna do it. Let's just take the health, I guess. Even though I don't think I really need it. Kind of good on HP right now. What is Resonum? When launching an ultimate, there's a chance for a fixed portion. Wait, for a fixed proportion of the agent's decibels to be restored. Oh, when the ultimate hits an enemy, it deals damage over time. I want. I already have. What does that mean? Oh. When launching an ultimate, all squad members' anomaly buildup rate is increased. When the ultimate hits an enemy, additional anomaly buildup and inflicted target reduces the decibels required to launch ults. Ooh. Anyway, Full Metal is fucking fantastic. Yeah, so I watched it after I watched My Hero, and I was like, dude, that was like the best anime I've ever seen so far. Can you not? Why is this guy not dying? There we go. Whoops, I think I wasted this. And I was like, and my friend was like, "Do you regret not watching it sooner?" And I was like, "Fuck no." I was like, if I watched that before My Hero, I actually would not have been able to finish My Hero. He was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yes." I was like, it's just like I would have been sitting there being like, "Why can't it be as fucking well written as this other show?" He's like, "Well, it's not really fair to compare the two." I'm like, they're both fucking shonen anime, both insanely popular. Why can't My Hero just be this well written? You want to know why? Because it takes talent to write, to make something as fucking well written as fucking my as not My Hero, as fucking, what am I doing? To make something as well written as Brotherhood takes actual talent. Not saying that My Hero is not talented. Just My Hero is pretty ass. Yeah. Fuck you. Oh, I love the idea of a chain shield. Like Bloodborne. I guess it would be something kind of something like in Bloodborne. I did the wrong character. Whatever. We did it. What are you doing here? Are you an independent investigator? You need to get out of here now. Something's really wrong around here. Go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those Ethereals, we're here to help. Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. You remember the rescue squad? What happened here? Talking Bamboo. So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. The Ethereals, they ambushed us. We were following the clues left by Officer Ray, but as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby. We headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. When he saw us, he desperately signaled for us to retreat. We went to help without realizing what was going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us. Then a second one, a third. That was when we realized we had been surrounded. Those ethereals used our injured comrades as bait to lead us into a trap. Using a soldier's bait? Ethereals using an injured soldier's bait? How is that possible? Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent.
I'd consider myself a veteran, but in all my years of service, nothing has ever sent shivers down my spine like this. Anyway, we must report this to the Captain Roland immediately. You should head back now. You're right. We have to inform Roland. You should head back now. We'll handle the rest. But we haven't found Officer Ray yet. I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You'll have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero. Understood. I salute you, ma'am. On behalf of the Defense Force. After the surviving soldiers evacuate the two siblings, discuss the situation the soldiers described in Easy. Belle. What? Belle, what that soldier just said. How is that even possible? It's like something straight out of a horror movie. These Ethereal's behaviors is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we better stay on our toes. When a basic attack hits an enemy, the agent gains additional disposal. Yeah. Nice. Oh god, I'm still going? Alright, fine. What was I talking about? My hero being shitty and needing talent to actually write things well? Combat gear, combat coins, what is it? Combat time trial. What's combat gear? Like again, once again, if you like my hero, you can go ahead and like it. I'm sure it gets good at some point. But God, I don't like it. There's a lot wrong with it. There's too many characters off rip. I will say, season 4 was like the best season. Well, at least the first half of season 4. The overhaul stuff was like the best season. Do you know why, chat? I'll give you a hint. They cut the cast down by like 90%. So 90% of the characters that are in class 1A or whatever the fuck are not in it. And it's fucking amazing. It's so good. And like the new characters they introduce, some of them at least, are fun. Like Fat Gum is great. I love that guy. But God, oh, and also Deku gets like no screen time in the first half of season 4. He's really only I only really remember him being in the last part of that overhaul arc. Which is like, thank God. I hate that guy. When entering a Bangu store, there's a 10% chance to gain up to 2 free items, but the store cannot be refreshed when entering a Bangu store. Like, I'm sure that's not, oops, like I'm sure that's a popular thing, right? I don't think a lot of people enjoy Deku. But goddamn, I think he is such a boring main character. And literally any other character would be a million times more interesting. You know what else bothers me about my hero? Okay, there's this guy, right? And he's like a hawk or whatever. He has a hawk head. Except he has literally no reason to be a hawk person. I was like, I was baffled. Because, like, his whole quirk, which is like what they call powers, is a shadow. It has nothing to do with being a bird. He can't even, like, he doesn't even have wings. He's just a bird head. And I'm like, I don't understand. I thought that was like the quirk. Like the frog girl's quirk is that she's a frog. The fucking guy with the tail's quirk is that he has a tail. So why is it that this bird guy's quirk isn't that he's a bird, but it's instead his shadow? And here's my game theory on it. My theory is that whoever made that, the mangaka for fucking My Hero, designed his shadow first, and then the actual character itself, and then That's it. That's all they did. They designed the shadow first. And then they were like, well, I have to make this guy a fucking eagle-headed guy or a bird-headed guy, or else the shadow is going to make no sense of why it looks like that. That's my game theory on it. Ooh. I'm watching a Bang Boo assist. All squad members gain. Ooh, okay. That's just my personal game theory on it. But it just bothers me. And I don't think it bothers anyone else whenever I would talk to them about it. I'm like, why is he a bird? Like, what do you mean? I'm like, he has no reason to be a bird. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, he could not be a bird and his fucking character would remain exactly the same. And they're like I brought this up to people and they're like, huh, you know what? You make a good point. I'm like, I don't know, man. Hello. He has actual no reason as to why he is a bird other than the fact that, hey, his shadow looks like one, so he has to look like one. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Okay. Fucking went. We can ult so fucking frequently. Die. Thank you. We can ult so frequently. Hitting an enemy with an EX. There's a shield. Flight. I don't know. The ability to a cloaca. I like that one. I don't know. I guess it would depend on the type of bird, right? It's low now. Oh! Wow. You want to know why it was low now? It's because it wasn't on ever. I never unmuted it. Oh my god. Oh, chat. Oh my god. I never unmuted it from when we were doing that little tier list. I'm so embarrassed. I'm actually so embarrassed. I never unmuted it. Wow. Hey, Ray. That's so crazy. Dana Hoshin Yabi's exclusive gear. What the fuck? Cool, I guess. I'm not gonna read any of this because I don't really care all that much. It's a lot of shit, though. Hey, what's up? Oh my god, wait, she's virtual! I am the storm. She's Virgil! Wait! She literally has the scum. Look! Scum! I am the storm that is approaching. Oh my god, I'm fucking Virgil! Provoking black clouds and isolation. What the fuck? I want this character now. She's just Virgil. I am reclaimer of my name! Border flames! Look! That's Flash Cut! No! Border flames! I have been blessed. My family crosses the demon of death! Forsaken, I am awakened. Oh, that was it? Oh no, there's more! Oh wait, it's just talking to you again. No, I wanna play as Virgil more! Fuck! That's so good though. Oh shit. I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this, so she was the one who discovered the abnormal ether zone. But why don't you go investigate? This is an agreement between Void Hunters. Because
feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her. That place in the recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, you might find some trace of Ray. Perhaps... Barry, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area? Of course, Master. While you are leisurely watching your videotape, I have already scanned the surrounding ether activity. I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time. That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now. You better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray. When stunning or inflicting attribute and anomaly. Crit rate. Ooh, crit rate? Alright, I guess we have one more. One more! I like Devil May Cry, can you tell? Devil May Cry is fun, it's goofy, and I'm so glad that I caved in and played it with my friends who were like, play it! Play it! Because, God, that game is fun. And it helped me through a really hard time. Not triggering a critical hit. Ooh. Sure. Thank you. It helped me through some troubling times. And I actually hit affiliate while playing Devil May Cry 4. That's cool. Follow this around. Avoid being knocked or launched. Well, I'll certainly try. What about Devil May Cry is mid? Excuse me? I actually heard the animation wasn't like that great. Like the anime itself. What I love Devil May Cry. I only played. My friends called. I told this story, right? My friends called me insane for playing Devil May Cry 1 in one sitting. Hot ult again. The agent recovered the HP and energy. Gains additional space. Ooh. Oh, I got two. Both of them. Okay. Ooh. When stunning or inflicting an enemy with attribute, blah blah blah. Nice. Cool. Finally get into this. Why would I do that? It was a short game. I don't know. I was told I could beat it in one sitting, so I did. I knew you'd be the first to find me. Guess taking that chance worked out. But I didn't expect you to get here so quickly. I guess because your bang blue is so short that those guys didn't spot you. Makes sense. Having an apprentice that doesn't stand out is a survival advantage in Hollow Zero. Didn't expect you to be so relaxed. People are cracking jokes right now. Are you hurt? If you're okay, let's hurry back to the outpost. Don't worry, I'm more or less in one piece. Can't go back to the outpost yet. I haven't finished business here. You're the only person I can count on now. The most trusted independent investigation team captain. I have a bad it's Star Wars! I have a bad feeling about this. You're not assigning me more work, are you? Relax, you'll be well compensated. As for what I need your help with, it's a little complicated. Did you see the recording? I left it before you came. I did. Any investigation that Miss Hoshimi Miyabi was part of? That's right. Not too long ago, I commissioned Chief Miyabi from Section 6 to track Nineveh's movements as she stumbled upon an abnormal ether zone. However, she realized that the abnormal zone seemed to be connected to the Dark Wall, as she decided on her own to stop the pursuit. The Dark Wall, as in the one at the very edge of the city? That's the one, the same Dark Wall that was pushed back by 3 Void Hunters working together. Never expected that this abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero would have something to do with it. It's like someone intentionally diverted our attention away from the anomalies at the edges of the city, steering all monitoring and research efforts towards Hollow Zero. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I used some workarounds to access the Institute's confidential database and started comparing fluctuation patterns of the Dark Wall in Hollow Zero. Oh, as for the anime, I have not seen it. I have not seen the Netflix anime yet. I heard it was mid. I heard it wasn't great. And Dante's barely in it. Some of the observation data reports were rather ancient, dating back to the founding of the city. They even seem to be related to the first generation of Void Hunters. But when I tried to download the data, you'll never guess what happened. What happened? All the data I was looking for got locked, and at the same time, I received a blank email. Blank email? Yep, completely empty, but I think it was a warning to stop digging. After that, my internal account at the Institute started getting frequent error messages. It felt like there was some sort of background program scanning all my research. Meanwhile, the abnormal ether zone in the Hollow Zero kept expanding. At that point, I couldn't trust the Institute anymore, at least not the higher-ups. To find answers, I entered the Hollow myself to obtain first-hand data, and I decided to contact you. So, what do you need me to do? Finding the truth can wait. Right now, we have a more pressing issue. If my hunch is correct, the ethereals have normal behaviors orchestrated by some powerful being behind the scenes. I'll explain the details once I have the Hollow observation data from here. Yeah, I haven't seen the anime yet, but I heard it was not great. I also heard that Lady, who is like one of my favorite Devil May Cry characters, was basically written by BusyPop, if you know that meme. Does chat know the meme if Blank was written by BusyPop? Bitch. What's up, pussies? I get ult like immediately. Look at that, I got it again. In that time, it took me to just use all my charge of E. I got my ult again. How crazy is that? As expected, the results matched my previous estimates exactly. I did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw on that powerful being. I'd say its threat level might be in par with Ninevia. No, perhaps even tougher to deal with. Do I know what Ninevia is? After all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably, and that's what's been catching us off guard. No wonder those ethereals seem smarter, like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway? Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here to set the stage for its own descent. Descent? Yes, just like how some fish can only survive in salt water, the entity needs the surrounding ether to be active. Active enough to move from the depths of the Hollow Zero to the outer areas. Increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether, that's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks and the ether activity is at its highest. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from. Limiting ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with. This is why you're my most trusted independent investigator. So easy to work with. Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move. The data shows the entity is fast approaching. Ooh, EX special deals more damage and days. That's pretty good. Shield and dodging and overjet. Let's get that. Yeah, I heard it had neat moments, but it wasn't. Overall, it was not great. Which is a little sad. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Not every anime can be a banger. Ooh. All squad members and energy generation rate is reduced and blunt test. Ooh. An attack hits an enemy, the days and normally built up till the agent is increased. Oh right! There was another one, huh? I haven't seen any of it. Netflix one apparently wasn't great. The other one I heard was fine. There were no issues. Oh, it's so good. 5 is so fire. Your portal opening days are over, Virgil. Hand over the Yamato. If you want it, you'll have to take it. But you already knew that. I am the storm that is approaching. It's so good. I love how goofy DMC gets though. Fire! I'm saving all my like big boy shit for the boss. Fire! Parry, bitch. Fire! I missed the parry. Oh, here it is. Hey, idiot. Stinky. Yeah, and I got ult again, bitch. What do you do about it? Fucking nothing. Hey, get hit with an ult, idiot. God, I get ult so fast. What's up, idiot? You think you fucking hit me? How can you get hit with this fucking... Just ult after ult. Boom. Oh. 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 Easiest game of my life. Unbelievable. We actually did it. The surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly. That entity actually backed off. But it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data. What's with that look? Those lags, I'm kidding. If it weren't for your timely arrival, I'd probably be Ethereal Chow by now. Thank you, my most trusted, independent, investigative team captain. The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time? Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I can only rely on in a crisis. Just like this one. To be honest, I anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but didn't expect it to be that particular one. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database. Geppetto? That's its name? I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected. You'd like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act more like an obedient little researcher they want me to be. Wait, you hacked the database? No wonder you got a warning. Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the mean. The fact that I'm still standing here and chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitudes. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them. As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I suppose I should probably wait until things calm down before looking into it further. Plus, those files on the first generation Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents away? What exactly did you see in the database? I'd like to know the details. Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions. After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days. You being one of them. Don't worry, I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. Most trusted independent investigation team captain. Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're going to hack into the database again. Oh, don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost to do some perfectly normal research. But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache. And since I went to Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month. All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy. No way, I'm not writing that for you. Alright, I was just joking.
あの子は私の薫陶を受けてすっかり残業にも慣れっこだからな。
My ankle is just causing me nothing but headaches right now. Alright, I was just joking. I'll have my Bangbu take care of my travel stuff like this. I used to be working overtime with my training. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain. Time to take your observation data back to the outpost. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility this time. The glory of being a hero is all yours. I have a feeling that this uncle situation is just gonna be nothing but fucking endless headaches. It's gonna be so fucking lame and cringe. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I don't know. I don't hate my family. They haven't done anything wrong. But I don't know. I don't really like talking to them either. I wouldn't say hanging out with my family is like my favorite thing to do. What is this? Okay. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to be mean, but I would kind of rather do anything than actually, like, hang out with my family most of the time. What is this? Why do I have... Seriously, there's no way this is an S tier outfit. She seems to have so many better outfits. Why did I get an exclamation point? Ow, my fucking chest. Ow! What do you want from me? Oh my god, what? Yeah. No. Sometimes I wish that was the case. But no. I mean, less so now that I'm an adult. But oh my god, there are so many horrible times as a child that I can remember just being like, oh my god. My fucking day is just gone. Reduced to atoms. Are you the guy I gotta talk to? Oh no, I just gotta leave. Do I really want to do this right now? Low key? I think it might be hopping off time, chat. Had some fun. Oh, hello. You're really cute. You like this store? Cool. Video store recommendations and video store business performance has improved. Current status trending sensation. Neat. Already? It's been almost 3 hours. Just got on. What are you doing in my store? What's up, Ethan? Oh my god, Ethan from Crank Game Plays? It's been almost 3 hours. Time flies when you're... What? When you're listening to a fucking Tanuki yap about nothing. I don't understand it either. Visually, I did get my dailies. Visually, it is very nice, but like actually, I don't fucking know what's happening with this game. Anyway, bye chat.